Hi, folks. Okay, so on to the next part where we create that that actual flow of our cards here. So what I did forget to mention as well was creating an actual artboard. You do that by just clicking on here. We can add letter and we can rotate it. So I'm going to make sure I set up my actual flow up on its own page. So we have this section here and we have here. So kind of how we can look at this portion is it's our brainstorm, it's our sketch, it's our first initial sketch. So this is the area where anything goes. And this is the area where we kind of make our final and then we go to our phase two. I did also go ahead and add in cart. And this is how things happen. You tend to forget from the beginning. So let's start building out that flow. So we go over to pick a shape. I'm just going to go ahead and pick a rounded box. And I'm going to call this homepage. So we now have our homepage. Oops, that font a bit obscene. And then what do we need to attach off our homepage? So we need to add about. So I can go ahead and I can click this dot. And I can call this about. And I need to add cards. So I go ahead and click another dot. Add cards. Also in this stage of things as well, it's a great opportunity to brainstorm with your teammates appropriate names for these sections. So cards is quite vague, something a little more proactive. Same thing with custom. Custom doesn't say much of anything. So always making sure that we're thinking of all of those details. So obviously I'm not going to go into that depth right now, just to kind of show you where we're at here. So again, we can also make sure that we arrange things in the proper order. So we want cards to appear first in our navigation, then we say want about. Oops, I have two. Let's call this FAQ. And then we have custom. Oh my goodness, custom. All right, 1, 2, 3. I'm forgetting one. See what happens. Let's get those out in there. Cart. Oh, contact. Too many C's. Okay. So we can change the size of these so we can make sure we fit them all on here. You can also change your artboard size because technically you're just going to submit this in your presentation. So it doesn't really matter the size at this stage of the game. And attach this guy. Okay. So we have our navigation here. So now what we want to do is we need to build out our sub navigation off of there. So if we have cards, birthday, you can also colorize these a little bit different. Do so from here. So let's call that homepage pink. This is the thickness range of your line. These are the different styles of lines. Let's do our sub nav yellow. Easter. Oops, sorry. So quick to draw here when I'm let's just, oh my gosh, I did it again. Let's do another one. We got just because anniversary. So let's just do 3. Okay. Color those all at the same time. And obviously we would label that actually because of our tutorial. We're moving a little quick or trying to. Custom. Okay, so we have birthday, Easter, just because, anniversary, and custom, 1 extra. So we don't want custom to physically be its own page twice. We just need those to link to the same page. So that's where we can then just go ahead and We can add a line that goes from custom up here over to here. And we can, you can add an arrow onto there. Whoopsies, you want to make it curved. Deciding where that's going to be. You can adjust that. So this way we know that when we hit custom, we're always going to either land on its own custom page or custom under here, whatever you feel works best. You can switch those arrows around. And that's it. So we start to build all of that out. You might end up with a few more pages. You might end up with a few more things linked, making sure we're highlighting our main features on our homepage, making sure you accommodate all of your actual pages here. And then once we are done, we click up here, we export, and we can save this as a PDF. So it's going to take those two artboards, make it a PDF, and you can add that into your presentation. So good luck. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, Miro is where it's at. It'll save you loads of time trying to do all of that in Illustrator or anything like that. And it's a really great way to collaborate with your team in a live format. So, all right.